blue shot class is gridded it up and ready to go for their standing start here. Everyone lined up. Our flagman Trey getting into position. And the green flag will wave. They're off and racing. The torque of these electric carts is on display on that standing start. And we've got one cart off in turn number one. Looks like he should be able to get rolling once again. We've got a battle for the second position, as that is, I believe, Kyler Cairns moving his way up into third. We'll see who that was for sure when they come across the scoring loop once again. Looks like Matt Stallcup is out to the early lead here. Actually, I believe that might be the 208 of Achilles Spierko. Oh, he runs wide in turn one. So does the second place cart, and we've got a change of the lead. The leader loops it in turn one and drops all the way through the field. We'll see how he recovers here as he gets it spun around and back in the race. But now there's a new battle for the lead as well, as the second place cart also ran wide and allowed the third place cart to close up and challenge for that position. So I believe your new leader is Zach Skolnick at the moment. So a lot of shuffling here, a little bit of chaos early on as these drivers settle into the damp racetrack. That final corner claims yet another victim on this first lap. Everyone's still trying to learn where the grip level is here with the water on track. And that has caught a few competitors off guard in turn number one, or in the final turn leading up to the straightaway. So it is Christopher Gearam now leading the way, up 6 spots from where he started. He's driving in the number 10 cart. So starting from 7th, all that chaos early on played right into his hands, as he now holds quite a significant lead over the second place cart. And that is Matt Stallcup running in second. Zach Skolnick in the third position. Adam Phillips running in fourth. Jason Froming and Yamori Richardson battling across the line. Yamori will go up to fifth. Achilles Spierko now up to sixth. And Caitlin Rains running in seventh. Kyler Cairns eighth. Jack Linder in ninth. And Jason Froming now rounds out your top 10. Watch Achilles Spierko here. He is the one who led most of lap one and then ended up turned around in the final corner. He will be trying to battle his way back through the field. Looks like he's made up some more ground as well, but it's going to be a tall order to close up to your leader, Christopher Gearam. He has started to run away with this thing. He's got fast lap of the race so far with a 43.3. Achilles has the second fastest lap with a 43.39. So Achilles may be able to claw his way through the field, but Christopher Gearam has effectively checked out of this race as long as he can keep it on the track and keep everything clean. Achilles Spierko making another overtake into the final corner and goes towards the line once more. That'll move him up to the third position. He's still got to chase down Matt Stallcup in that second spot. Gearam now a little too far up the road to be worrying about in a heat race, but he will search to put himself in a good position to challenge for a win later in the weekend. And Christopher Gearam sets yet another fast lap with a 43.236 as the new time to beat. And we've got carts bunched up into the final corner. Achilles Spierko navigates it relatively well, and he is now right on the bumper of Matt Stalkup in that second spot. We'll watch those two battle it out here in these closing laps as 4 laps remain here in the Blue Shock heat number 1. So it's actually 2 split classes here for the Blue Shock group. It is Yamori Richardson leading the way for the light division. And Caitlin Rains runs in second for that grouping. Ian Sewell running in third. For the Blue Shock heavy, that top 3 battle remains the same. Christopher Gieram in the lead, Matt Stalkup second, and Achilles Spierko now up to second as they come to the line. He gets the move done over Matt Stalkup, and he's starting to put a little room between himself and Stalkup now early into this lap. The 2 to go signal is in the air for your leader, Christopher Gieram. Achilles Spierko comes to the line now to get that same signal in the second spot. He has now set fast lap of the race, though, with a 42.457 as the time to beat. That is 0.8 of a second quicker than the time set by Christopher Gieram. So Gieram, while he kept things clean on the start and got away from the field, will have his hands full in the next few races with Achilles Spierko showing some strong pace. Looks like we got a cart off and beached in the sweepers headed towards the restrooms. And we'll see if he can get rolling once again. White flag is in the air for Achilles Spierko in the second spot of the Blue Shock heavy class. Yamori Richardson runs in second, or in the lead for Blue Shock Light. Caitlin Rains second, and Ian Sewell in third. And Christopher Gieram will take the win here in this first heat race. It's going to be Achilles Spierko driving his way back up to second. And Matt Stalkup will finish in the third spot for the Blue Shock Heavies. And Caitlin Rains now leads for the Blue Shock Lights and takes the win here across the line as Yamori Richardson ran into some trouble late. I believe that could have been our cart that was beached in the sweepers, and he will finish in second for the Blue Shock Lights. Ian Sewell finishing in third. Back over in the heavy division, it was Stalkup rounding out your top 3. Kyler Cairns in 4th, Adam Phillips in 5th, Jack Linder 6th, Jason Froming 7th, Andrew Goldman 8th, and Guillermo Hernandez in the 9th spot. Zach Skolnick will finish in 10th position for the heavy division. Our next group to take the track will be 206 Light 340. 206 Light 340 will be taking to the track next. 206 Cadet